Hey guys, this is Dale from Studio 37B. Welcome to my humble home. So this is where I write music. This is my everyday, drink a lot of coffee and a lot of whiskey, and I make music. So my little gear rundown is for guitar, I run the THR 100 HD Yamaha head. I got the cab in the vocal booth. And then I have a 666 by DV Mark with the cab 2x12, which I run together. Then I have a couple of plugins that I run, like the THU and the bias amp and the neural DSP, which I like just to add as like an after effect kind of thing. I run Pro Tools Ultimate, which is my ultimate. And I run pretty much all the UAD plugins with the Apollo interface. SPL has become one of my favorite brands. I've got the Cultube compressor, which I actually run my two overheads, my 5600 SE microphones for the overheads, and I love them. And then you'll see I run two little pencil mics on my speakers just because I don't have enough mic stands. And then I run an SE Gemini at the back of the room just to get that big, and then I blend my drums into that big sound, and hopefully it sounds great. At this stage, I'm running two Focusrite Reds, the ones which have got the 4 preamps and 8 insanely amazing preamps. Then I'm running ADAT with the ISA 828. The reason for this is, like I said previously, I just needed to upgrade my studio so that I could actually record. So that's running through the Apogee. The Rosetta 800, which converts it from analog, digital to digital, analog, however you say it. My SPL talk station and playback station is one of the best units money can buy. This has got 3 sets of monitors. I actually have another set of monitors. I don't use them currently, but I'm an NS10 fan. I've been mixing with NS10s for 10 years now. I've had these guys for 12 years, but I only learned how to mix with them after 2 years having them. I run the 8040 Genelex with the 7060 sub, just because the room's a bit smallish. It's a 5x4 square meter room, so that sub's pretty much only hitting 2.2 meters, which is a backyard. So when I'm mixing, I have to move back and forth when I'm mixing, like the bass guitar, kick drum, or if I'm really doing a heavy track. In terms of mics, Audix is my preferred mic, D6 on the kick, D112 inside the kick, Yamaha sub kick on the outside. I use Audix top and bottom of the snare. Then I use a pencil mic on the snare as well, just to give me that crack snare sound. I do use samples. I use Steven Slate samples, or I create samples from studios that I've been to in Europe. And like if I go to a studio and I like the console, I'll literally take a snare out, a stick, and mic it up with a few mics and get my own sound, which I really love. Sabian, which is to me the ultimate cymbal for every application, live and for studio. I remember Brent Harris telling me, drummer of Just Ginger, my previous cymbal brand, he was like, you might as well cut the bottom of 2 Rick Coffee cans and put them on cymbal stand, and that's what your cymbals sound like. And I was like, what? So I phoned Dane and I said, hey buddy, let's hook up this. It's unfortunate that Sabian is my endorsement. I run the same snare that Bring Me the Horizon drummer uses. It's a black steel 14x8 snare. I run cloth over the snare just to deaden it. I know a lot of guys like that big gung, bright sound. You can have it too with the snare without that, but I'm more of a big gah kind of. A funny way of explaining it is I drum with my teeth, and if I get that sound of what I'm hearing in my head, I'm happy with that sound. It's ironic. I actually use a DW Collector's Series kit, but for the artist I'm working for now, I'm going for that John Bonham drum sound. So now I've got a Pill acrylic kit. It's just a standard size kit, 22 kick drum, 12 and a 16. I'm small. I don't play a lot of toms. I play a lot of cymbals. I like having the variation of cymbals. I run the D2 and the D6 Audix, D4 Audix on the toms. And then, yeah, the SE, these are the SE2s, the originals. I had a pair of the latest ones and stuff. I just ended up finding that the SE, the old stuff was nicer than the new stuff, just my opinion. But people are probably looking at this going, oh, SE, no, how are you getting a good drum sound? That can't be nice. Then in terms of guitars, I'm running a Pacifica with EMG 8185s. I've got a Porridge Smith, which is for my heavy stuff with a bass string, bottom bass string going through the top. Piano P40, I think it's a 45 Yamaha. It's not set up now just for space. For us to be in the room. I only pull it out when we really need to use it. Then I got this Intoria, also thanks to the guys from Marshall for this guy. So this thing does everything that I want it to do. I don't really need to play a whole piano. I can just, if I can't play it on here, I just program it anyway. So that's, and if it's a quick thing, like the client wants an idea, then I'll play actual piano. So this is Dale from Prime Circle and Studio 37B. Get hold of me, come do a track with me. If you are a vocalist and don't have any songs, but you know you can sing, let me write you a song. If you're a band, you got music or you don't have music, let me write you a song, or let me record you, let me mix you, let me make you what you want to be. And you guys have an awesome